Hi, I'm Thomas Millian. I'm going to instruct you or read to you a little bit about what to do if you're having bad thoughts or bad desires in your mind that overpower you. Spiritual thoughts blind us to the carnal desires we feel. The principle of singular mental focus is a key mechanism in this internal warfare. Despite the illusion of multitasking, cognitive science suggests the human mind rapidly switches between tasks. It does not truly hold two complex competing thoughts simultaneously. When we are deeply engaged in solving a complex problem, composing a piece of music, or focusing intently on a spiritual idea, the mental energy required for that task occupies the totality of conscious attention. This means that when the mind is actively focusing on spiritual devotion, gratitude, prayer, or abstract ethical thought, the mental space required for carnal desires, thoughts of greed, envy, or immediate indulgence, is simply unavailable. This reality provides a profound strategy for overcoming destructive desires. The goal shifts from attempting to violently suppress carnal thoughts, which often give them more power, to actively substituting them with spiritual contemplation. When a carnal desire begins to present itself, the disciplined mind does not engage in the argument with the impulse. Rather, it immediately and intentionally shifts its singular focus into an opposing spiritual truth. By consistently redirecting its attention towards virtue, such as patience, compassion, selfless service, or divine reflection, the mind fills its cognitive capacity with constructive content. Over time, this continuous and deliberate substitution results in the gradual dissipation of carnal impulses. These desires do not disappear because they have been conquered in battle, but because they have been starved of attention. Without the necessary mental energy and focus to sustain them, the habitual pathways of desire atrophy. The spiritual life, therefore, is not defined by constant struggle against vice, but the relentless, intentional practice of directing the singular thought towards virtue. By consistently choosing to focus on spiritual things, the mind naturally reaches a state where carnal desires cease to dominate, replaced entirely by a higher, more enduring focus. Yeah, that Google Gemini helped me with the details of that. And yeah, you got to refocus. If all you're doing is hearing the enemy telling you, do this, do that, do this, wouldn't you like to? You got to replace all those bad thoughts and those bad seeds that get planted in your head and that bad food you eat into spiritual things. Turn the negatives into positives. When he says you're hopeless, say, no, I have power. When he says no one loves you, say lots of people love me. You will win, you will win. It takes a long time, it's hard, but you can do it.